scene is set. This is sure to be dramatic.
Dragged on, excellent length, a little bit of movement.
Oh God, that is absolutely spectacular from Rahman Shah.
That got for 6. That is a huge one. There is a catch. There is a catch. There is a catch and a half.
Hello everybody and welcome to the highlights of the second one-day international between Afghanistan and South Africa. It's the Etisalat Cup powered by Super Cola and we're coming to you from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Afghanistan one up in the series, had the opportunity to wrap up the series. It's a 3-match series, 1 up. They could go 2 up after this game, and the all-important toss took place earlier on in the day. And obviously this time around it was Afghanistan who won the toss and they elected to have a bat first. Why did they do that? Well, if you had to look at the surface, there's no doubt that it was more conducive to batting. It looked bare of grass, it looked a lot flatter, it looked white in colour, and I think it was going to play more like the Sharjah surfaces that we've seen over all the years, and I thought it was going to be pretty good for batting, and it did prove to be so. As far as the team news goes, well, there was a couple of changes. South Africa, obviously Temba Bavuma was back. You saw him in the picture at the toss. He was over his illness, so he took his place at the top of the order. He actually came in at number 2 rather than Bruiser Hendricks there in picture. And then the other change was Aba Peter was introduced. He's the exciting leg spinner, the young leg spinner from South Africa. And because of the way the surface played in the first game, they probably expected him to have more of an impact. Gulbadin was left out for Afghanistan. Karim was introduced and he was going to take the gloves as well, so that meant that Gurbaz could just focus on his batting at the top of the order. And also just to mention, Rashid Khan was the birthday boy, 26th birthday, and he'd be hoping for a successful outing himself. So let's go and have a look at the action from the first innings. Your commentators for the first session, Niall O'Brien and Vernon Philander.
And we are off. Yes, there we go.
Straight away, inside edge. Straight away, Vernon Philander. Gurbaz is down the pitch. Down the surface, that's going to run away for 4-leg buys. I think it was off the thigh pad. Yes, it was.
And even better with this one. Wow, this is all the way. This is beautifully struck.
Funny thing is, I'm not convinced he got that off the middle of the bat. Goodness me, it's gone a long way down the ground. And don't they enjoy it? Good half stop by Bavuma, but Rahman Gurbaz got so much on that, he really timed it beautifully.
That's beautifully played. Banged in short. Berger looks at the surface. He wanted to get it nice and short and high up, but nowhere near the height he was after. Just came through just below chest high, and Gurbaz was onto it in a flash.
Short again, and 4 more. Well, Andre Berger didn't realise after the first short delivery.
Nicely stroked. A delightful stroke from the blade of Riyaz Hassan. Shot ball and pulled away. Got the fieldsman on the boundary, but it's gone to the boundary.
And this is a maximum.
That's nicely played. That's nicely played. That is the big area from wide mid-wicket over mid-on.
Catch!
I'm saying that it gets too straight and beautifully swept. The key was the placement could he get it between those two fielders, and does it superbly. Brings up a 50 for Gabaz. His 6th ODI 50. He'll go with 600s. That could be close. That could be close. Given. So just 3 deliveries into his spell, Aiden Markham has got exactly what South Africa wanted. They've got the breakthrough. I think, yep, they're going to send it upstairs.
Original decision is out. Pitching outside off stump, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Stay with your original out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
Hussain just trying to get across and work it to the leg side to pick up a single, but unfortunately misses it. That breaks a wonderful partnership of 88. Afghanistan lose their first, and it's Aiden Markham who's the man who does the damage. Hussain must go for 29.
Long on in position, Ngidi, and it's just over his head. It's gone for 6. Brings up the 100.
Lovely touch, gorgeous touch. Well, we've seen power from Gurbaz, but this is Rahmat Shah. Delicate as you like on the reverse paddle.
Nicely struck. Gorgeous stroke from Gurbaz, who's turning on the heat on the opposition. Gets a short ball and pulls it majestically. And it's gone the distance. It's gone for 6 to the delight of the spectators here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
And keeping with these shots, another boundary. So run flowing for Afghanistan, 150 up.
Oh, that's excellent. That is close. Lungi Ngidi likes it. Consultation with his captain, Temba Bavuma, and they are sending us upstairs. Wow, wow, wow. 98.
Ball tracking coming up. Original decisions not out. Pitching outside off stump. Impact, umpire's call, and wickets missing. Stay with your original not out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
Yeah, excellent decision. That's missing by some distance.
Gurbaz goes for a big shot, makes a decent connection. It's gone for 4. A marvelous 100 from Gurbaz. A majestic century. He's ruling the 22 yards at the age of 22. He is from the Coast Province, but celebrations at Sharjah, at Kandahar, at Kabul, everywhere around the globe as well. He is religiously followed from around the globe. His teammates are happy, giving a standing ovation. A majestic 100 from Rahmanullah Gurbaz, 7th highest by any Afghan in one-day internationals, and first century against South Africa.
Yeah, it has been a thoroughly entertaining knock as well. He's given it the old bat drop, and so should he. He had to be patient at the back end, but the innings has been wonderful and calculated.
Knocks him over, coming from round the wicket. Berger does the job for the captain.
Yeah, this is a really good delivery. The length is perfect from Berger. Often the case when the batter's been there for a while and manages to get over the milestone of 100, they decide, okay, now I can be a bit more footloose and fancy-free in trying to execute the shot over deep with wicket. But the length was good. Just hits the top of the stumps. Tries to pull it across. And that's a big wicket for Berger. He was unlucky not to pick up one in the last outing. And this time he has the big wicket of Gurbaz. But the moment belongs to Gurbaz. He's been brilliant. He's got 105 off 110. He really has laid a wonderful platform, and he deserves all the applause he gets as he heads his way off the ground. 189 for 2.
Age is found, it's going fine, it's gone for 4. It's tricky, but a boundary to open his account for Azmatullah. Driving magnificently. Long chase, won't reach there.
And that's 50 for Rahmat Shah. Mr. Consistent for Afghanistan. It's his 29th one-day international 50. And that's to go with 500s
Oh, he's missed it, and he's got him. Rahmat Shah, one shot too many. Misses it all together.
Well bowled by Peter. A bit of head in the air there from Rahmat Shah. So much patience, so much class, but a rush of blood on that occasion. Well flighted. And Verena does the rest behind the stumps. It disturbs the timbers. Wicket for Peter, wicket for South Africa. And Rahmat Shah out for an even 50. 216 for 3. Oh yes, that is magnificent.
This is beautiful, glorious looking shot. Another one from the bat of Azmatullah Omarzai, who's really been taking it on.
Extra cover targeted again by Omarzai. He's achieved a maximum again. Again, over extra cover. Good work from Stubbs. And it's a no ball. Oh, goodness me. Well, it's the last thing that South Africa need in this sort of situation. A free hit.
What would it be? You want to quick fire that one to Azmatullah Omarzai? Yeah. And he's up for it. This is huge. Maximum. High, long and handsome. This is Azmatullah Omarzai's 50. His fastest. Wow, this has been brilliant.
That's chipped up in the end. This should be easy take for the South African captain. It is indeed. And that's good bowling from Lungi Ngidi. We talked about the lack of pace, probably been the difficult ball to hit. He's executed it well, and South Africa have picked up their 4th.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant from Lungi Ngidi. Understanding what needs to happen on this surface here this evening. It's a slow ball into the deck. It has led to the demise of Mohammad Nabi, kicking out the South African captain Themba Bavuma with the easiest of catches. Nabi goes for 13, Afghanistan 2, 7-1 for 4.
Oh dear. That's going to get a warning for Lungi Ngidi as well. You can understand how hot it is out there. He goes to his hand and says it slipped. Pace off, and he's milled it. He's going to take this straight out of the ground. Stubbs. No, he can't settle underneath it. A wonderful strike by Omarzai.
Yeah, he's been in some form. His striking ability. This is exactly what he was crying out for.
That's nasty play straight down the ground. Will it be cut off? No, it won't. The placement is perfect from Omarzai. And this one's out the middle, and it's probably going to go the whole way. Yes, it will. Wonderful striking at the back end. Her delivery. And he's going to get away with it. Maybe they thought they could maybe even send it upstairs. Anyway, Rashid Khan will limp off, but it's been a good innings from Afghanistan. Having won the toss, deciding to bat first, they've managed to post 311 for 4 in their 50 overs. So having won the toss, a brilliant performance by Afghanistan. Gurbaz at the top, 105 off 110. A brilliant first wicket partnership with him and Hussain, putting it on 88 for the first wicket. And then Rahmat and Gurbaz, 101 partnership. Rahmat getting 50 off 66, but all the impetus at the back end of the innings came from Omarzai. He was brilliant and struck some wonderful maximums, 86 or 50 deliveries, all that in the effort to compile 311 for the loss of 4 wickets. South Africa with the ball, they kind of struggled. The best of the bowlers was probably Fortuin, didn't manage to pick up a wicket, but was very tardy from an economy rate perspective. Markham picked up the initial wicket, but at the end of the day, they didn't really have any effectiveness in the first 10 overs and were put under immense pressure as they went on throughout the innings. So 311 is what Afghanistan had posted. It was going to be a challenging score. We know how strong their spinners are in the middle overs. 312 was what South Africa had to chase down. How could they get on in their 50 overs?
And he's gone full looking for the swing, but Temba Bavuma with the very first delivery, he's off the mark with the boundary. Yeah, I like that kind of plan from Tony De Zorzi. Stretch the arms and the first maximum of Gazanfar.
And that's beautifully played on the angle, nicely pitched up, and he knows that he can trust the up and over and executes beautifully. Can use it to whip it through the leg side, so this is brilliant from Bavuma.
Attempting a reverse stroke. Loud shout from Gazanfar.
Now, sometimes this shot is kind of more effective on a bouncy surface because you can get underneath it and help it on its way over past the man behind square. Oh, they are going to have a look at it. I thought De Zorzi was comfortably outside the line.
Original decision is not out. Pitching outside off, impact outside off stump. Stay with the original not out decision. Stand by.
Afghanistan have done a lot of good things tonight. That's not one of them. They decided for Nabi. Slog sweep. He wasn't quite ready. And boy, oh boy, has De Zorzi cashed in.
Knocks it over the top. Another boundary from this over of Nabi. Lovely stroke. Straight down the ground for 6.
Catch it!
Top edge to that slog sweep. Oh, and a terrible drop catch. Really disappointing that. Never easy with the white ball coming out of the black sky as well, but he really should have caught this.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to take the catches if you want to win match.
Oh, that's gone straight up in the air. Oh, and in the end, Nabi takes the catch. It was almost a collision between Nabi and Ikram Ali Kale. Nabi was the one who got under the ball. He overran it seemed to me, and almost ended up catching it behind himself. All's well that ends well for Afghanistan, though, and the first wicket goes down.
Yeah, short pitch, Azmatullah Omarzai. This time around, Mohammad Nabi said it is mine and overran it, as you rightly said, but holding on to it, he's got big safe hands. Azmatullah Omarzai, it's his night. He earlier with the bat and now with the ball has given the first breakthrough. South Africa lose their first. Temba Bavuma departs after making cautious 38. It is 73 for 1.
Yeah, real positive. That's a shot that we have. And he's going to get bonus runs here. He's going to pick up a boundary, Reza Hendricks.
Oh, there's an edge there. Definitely a noise. And De Zorzi has to be on his way.
Just the ball drifting across the left end. You can see how he's trying to open up the face to hit it through the offside. A faint hit through the wicketkeeper Ikram, and first blow for Rashid Khan tonight. He gets rid of De Zorzi for 31. South Africa 85 for 2.
Beautifully bowled. Hendricks put out of his misery. And Karote strikes with his third delivery.
Front foot stays very leg side. It's a good ball. It has turned. There's a little bit of technical issues going on for Reza Hendricks. 17 from 34, 98 for 3.
Nabi takes the catch. Now, was there any bat involved? Stubbs shakes his head. The umpire keeps his arms down by his side. The Afghanistan players are convinced. What are they going to do? Are they going to review? They've got one review left, remember.
Next frame. Ball. Next frame. Ball is next to the gloves. There is no gap. And there's a spike when the ball is on the glove. You will have to overturn your not out decision to out. Your on-screen signal now.
side. Shah Pakteen almost looks apologetic there in giving that decision. Tristan Stubbs storming off, absolutely furious. But he's out for 5, and South Africa 103 for 4.
Now they're at the back of the hand, right in front. He's gone! Now he's sent it upstairs straight away. Carl Morena says, absolutely no way. I've got a big edge on that. I'm reviewing it.
Ball checking coming up. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off stump. Impacts in line. Wickets, umpire's call. Stay with your out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
Umpire Pakteen gets his finger up again. 2 wickets in 3 balls. The Rain are out for 2, and South Africa in tatters. 105 for 5.
South's finger is up. Rashid takes another one. Mulder in trouble now.
Thinking about taking a review, not this time around. Not able to read the leg spinner. Rashid usually bowls a lot of googlies. Probably he was waiting for it. We'll have a review check.
Original decision is out. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Stay with your out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
The decision will stand. And the thing is, because Rashid Khan's leg spin does not spin as much that his googly spin, and that little drift, little turn is enough to send back the half-centurion from the first match. Bjorn Mulder departs after making only 2. South Africa in all sorts of trouble, 111 for 6.
Knocks him over. Karate takes his second. Afghanistan on the roll. The sensing victory.
Well, a left arm to a left armer. 14 when he bowls with a very similar action to Nangyal Kharote. This time around, a quick one fired by Nangyal Kharote. No footwork, nothing whatsoever at all. Look at that, going on to the back foot, and the ball keeping low, as has been the feature of the wicket in Sharjah. You won't get the proper bounce that you used to back home. Nangyal Kharote takes another, and South Africa really in deep trouble. Hot water. Bjorn 14 departs without making any runs. 112 for 7.
Could this be the 8th? Yes, it is. Straight away after the Dunks break. That does the job. They have their 8th. Karate strikes again.
He comes wide of the crease. See, it's angling in at the stumps, and this time round is angling, going on with the arm. Now, but Peter playing the complete wrong line, and the umpire obliges. It's 8 down for South Africa. 127 for 8.
Oh, that is brilliant. Rashid Khan has got his fifer. The birthday boy has come to the fore. Brilliant.
Yeah, not too many answers in that camp, unfortunately.
The best bowling figures by our birthday boy was Vernon Philander with 4 for 12. He's been eclipsed. It's 5 for 18 from Rashid Khan.
Yeah, it's the Google. Once again, Aiden Markram trying to play him off the back foot. But on this occasion, too good from Rashid Khan. Markram goes for 21. South Africa 1-3-1 for 9.
Yeah! Knocks him over. South Africa's turn, drop back. Afghanistan creating a history. Karachi doing the job for the team. It's been an outstanding victory for Afghanistan as they win the series against South Africa.
And that's the moment that saw Afghanistan victorious in this bilateral series over South Africa. And that is what it means to a player that put his hand up this evening with bat in hand. Ramanullah Gurbaaz. Yeah, the crowd, the fans, they have been highly entertained. The birthday boy, he got in on the action and picked himself 5 for 19. in 9 overs.
Afghanistan just too good. South Africa got off to a decent start with a partnership at the top of the order between Bavuma and Dazorzi, but after that there wasn't much to speak of. It was all about the birthday boy, Rashid Khan, picking up 5 wickets, and then Karoti at the back end also picking up 4. They totally dominated the South African batting lineup, and you can see the performances there. Faraki and Ghaznfar didn't manage to pick wickets up at the top of the order like they did in that first game, but it didn't have to concern them at all. Omazai had the initial wicket of his 3 overs, 1 for 17, and as I said, Rashid Khan, Karoti, they really came through 5 for 19 and 4 for 26, making sure that they won the game comfortably by 177 runs. Great day for the birthday boy Rashid Khan. He got man of the match, and the most important thing is they lead the series by 2-0. It's a 3-match series, so it is history. It is the first time that Afghanistan have managed to do a series win over South Africa. Yesterday, or the game before, was the first time they managed to win a game. Now they've gone 2-0 up. We look forward to the third encounter. It should be some interesting viewing. South Africa will be looking to bounce back, just playing for a little bit of pride. And can Afghanistan have a clean sweep? That'll be coming to you on Sunday. We're on air at 3:40 local time, here live from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.